Hey, happy Monday, and thanks so much for joining us here on 90s Plus. I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a detailed look at your Colorado weather forecast. And as we head through the next few days, not a whole lot in the way of rain chances, but temperatures will fluctuate a little bit, especially between today and tomorrow. Start things off, though, by taking a look outside. I always love to do this just to get a little general overview of what we've got right now and here in Denver. Just a few mid-level fair weather clouds. Nothing really exciting which to speak about in the skies at this point. But later today in far eastern Colorado, could see one or two isolated storms develop. Most of us, though, stay dry. It is warm, it is breezy. I think the breeze and the wind will be the thing that you probably notice the most from today's forecast. Temperatures today right around 90 degrees. That's a little bit above average, but not crazy warm, but it is certainly on the breezy side for your day today. Tomorrow, it is both cooler and cloudier compared to today. So temperatures drop back by close to about 10 degrees for your day tomorrow, with a lot more cloud cover, especially during the morning hours. And then the week ahead mainly looks dry. Temperatures right now right around 80 degrees for us here in Denver on this Monday, June the 20th, our final full day of spring, as summer officially kicks in early tomorrow morning around 3 a.m. Tomorrow morning is when summer officially begins. That is with the summer solstice. That is when the sun's rays are directly over the Tropic of Cancer, and that is the furthest north those sun rays will go all year. And that officially, again, marks the beginning of summer. And then, by the way, tomorrow, our longest day of the year in about 15 hours and 2 minutes of daylight. Mountain 60s and 70s, generally speaking, right now. Isolated storms today. I think most of us stay dry, though. Again, the story, I think, for most of us will be those winds, bottom left-hand side of your screen, 15 to 25 miles an hour in Denver. You get into the foothills, and those winds could be in the 40 to 50 mile an hour range. I have seen some gusts around Berthoud Pass, around 50 miles an hour. More on the winds here in just a second. Eastern Plains, low to mid-90s, mountains, 60s and 70s. By the way, the mountains, especially the southern mountains, getting a pretty decent soaking over the weekend, a needed soaking from some monsoonal rainfall. The monsoon, though, tamps back for your day today. Now, if we get up to 90 today here in Denver, which looks likely, that would be our 11th day at 90 or above so far this year, with 10 of those coming so far this month. Well, if we get to 90 today. So far this month, here in the month of June, we've been at 90 days, 9 days at 90 or above. And if we get to 90 today, that would mark our 10th day at 90 or above so far this month. That is above average. The record, by the way, in the month of June for most 90-plus days, 17 in Denver. Winds have been a little bit blustery. DIA right now gusting at 36 miles an hour. So again, that's probably noticeable. If you step outside, you're probably noticing the breeze a little bit. Those winds will continue to pick on up as we head through the afternoon. But again, noticing the foothills and the mountains, that's where we're seeing those winds gusting a bit higher than that, 40 to occasionally 50 plus miles an hour. Winds again through the early to mid part of the afternoon will be fairly strong. The winds do start to back on off by late this afternoon, around 6, 7 o'clock. We'll notice those winds tamp back down, and by tomorrow morning, those winds will be basically calm statewide. So again, any of the breeze or wind that you're feeling right now should really back on off as we head over the course of the next few hours. So no big deal with the wind, at least for the rest of, at least as we get to your day tomorrow. The thing I would take away from the wind today, though, as well, is just keep in mind that even though we do not have a fire weather warning right now, is I would avoid anything with a spark outdoors. It's just windy enough that if you were to have an inadvertent fire start or spark, it could spread fairly quickly because of those winds. Clouds, again, some mid to high level cloud cover. The thickest of the cloud cover is right now in southeastern Colorado. Those clouds will actually build up as we head through the night tonight with a cold front that moves its way through our state. Now, as we head through southeastern Colorado, that's where we could see one or two isolated stronger storms develop. So for our friends in Lamar and Springfield, Sabaca, and Prowers counties, that's where you're going to have the highest risk at seeing a strong severe thunderstorm later on this afternoon and this evening. Denver area, not expecting any sort of rain. I think most of us statewide are not talking about a single drop of rainfall for this afternoon. Again, best chance for seeing any showers or storms would come in the southeastern corner of our beautiful state. Tonight, temperatures drop back into the mid-60s. It is a mainly clear night. It is a comfortable evening as well. So that means if you're going to watch Game 3 outdoors, of course, the Avalanche on the road for Game 3 with the puck drop at 6 o'clock No lightning in the forecast, but what we are going to be talking about is temperatures in the low 90s. So if you are heading to that watch party at the at CU Denver at Tivoli Gardens, it is going to be on the warm side with temperatures right around 90 degrees. So bring, again, plenty of water, plenty of sunscreen, and those temperatures gradually back on off, and maybe get a shaded spot by 6, 7 o'clock this evening. Tomorrow, temperatures much cooler than today's. I wouldn't say much, but certainly noticeably cooler than today's, with a high just in the low to mid 80s, 84. Probably will do it for us here in Denver. If anything, I think we may end up a little bit below that. Winds a little bit gusty during the mornings, early morning, but I think, again, those winds will be noticeably lighter tomorrow compared to today. Temperatures generally in the 60s and in the 70s. Forecast for tomorrow, a few showers and storms mainly across southern Colorado, a little bit of monsoonal moisture back into the picture for your day tomorrow. So if you're watching us from the San Juans, the San Luis Valley, or in far southern Colorado, Pueblo on south, tomorrow we'll have a better chance for some rain than today, and then some of that rain may linger into southeastern Colorado for late tomorrow night. As we get into your Wednesday and beyond, temperatures warm back up again. It's a little bit breezy for Wednesday in particular, and then Thursday and Friday will tick up those clouds and those temperatures with showers and storms returning by Friday and into this upcoming weekend, with temperatures dropping back noticeably for the weekend ahead. It does look to be a bit unsettled for this weekend, especially in the southwestern Colorado, with a bit of a return of some of that monsoonal moisture. So again, big highlights for the forecast. It is dry and warm for it today. Here in the Denver area, it's going to be basically dry and warm all week long until Friday, maybe Saturday. And then also watching those winds for today, could be seeing gusts up to about 30, 35 miles an hour in Denver. Foothills, mountains, maybe about 50 mile an hour wind gusts for your day today. And then those winds really back on off tonight. And then again, fairly calm, fairly dry stretch for us. But then this weekend, that looks to change. I'll have another update coming up for you at 9 News at noon. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin in at 4 and 5 on the 9 News family of networks. And also, meteorologist Danielle Grant will be on at 6, 9, and 10 on 9 News later on this evening. In the meantime, once again, I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and we'll see you coming up at 9 News at noon.